the tour coming around the garden. So we've got our little rose bush there with our tiny fuchsia. We've got our large rose bush there, which has definitely got growth coming on it, which are big, beautiful purple flowers. This is one of my purchases just recently, £3 from Morrison's, which is a bargain. I'm going to get names of plants wrong, so the dianthes there, they were already from last year. The pot at the back, my son helped me plant, which are all crocuses, which were lovely earlier. That trough there had lots of bee bombs put in it last year. We had cornflowers, etc. And this year we've actually got self-sown forget-me-nots, etc. The dianthus stayed from last year. But I then put the pansies and the viola into that one just recently, and they're really enjoying being in there. Some more dianthias. Some of them are absolutely stunning, but I don't think this camera's picking up very well. Coming a bit further in, that was from last year. The weed to everyone else, I like the purple colour on it, so I'm keeping that. That was a shop bought one. That's a habitat that's sprung itself, got mint at the back of it. That's a lovely habitat as well, with lots of different pieces in there. Another habitat which has got my favourite blue at the back there, which is called a chocolate chip. And then I went out the other day and I've got some marigolds and some busy dizzies. I grabbed some more petunias to go into those hanging baskets. And then yesterday from home base, I got another fuchsia. That was only £2. And that one, which actually is liking going in there, and it's only been in there less than a day, that was £1. Cheers, Max. Max is with us. Say hello. And I've got a big tile which I'm going to turn into a pond or something like that. We've got an old barbecue and some bulbs, etc. We have got a train line which will pass us, so we might get interrupted. I've got an old barbecue there that I'm going to turn into something. I've tried to make a bit of shade for Max. I've had a walnut self-seed, which is really random. Randomly in there is peppers, bell peppers, and then there's an onion, just for the sake of growing an onion. We've got loads of creepers and stuff, and there's loads of work still to be done there. The decking I'm stood on, which is obviously just pallets joined together, that's going to be the foundations for Lucy's she shed. I've raised everything onto pallets to make sure that Max can't jump all over anything. In the centre we've had tulips and daffodils and many others, etc. They're all planted from bulb. That's come back from last year. That little thing's grown from last year too, same as the snapdragons. The carnations were shop bought, but they're on their last legs and those first few flowers. The primroses, they're pretty, but I wish I'd never got them. To keep deheading them is just effort. That's self-seeded, have no idea what it is. The tulips are going a beautiful red colour. This pot, that's self-seeded as well. This one is, that's like a tree and there's two of them in there. That looks back from the opposite direction. Remaking a trough itself, which I'm going to put loads of wildflowers in, and obviously the fence itself is still a work in progress again. I then planted loads of seeds, and we've actually got loads and loads coming up. I'm probably doing it all wrong. What's up, Max? What is it? Who is it? Who is it? Tell me. They stuck down a well. They shouldn't be back yet, mush. Same as the tyres there, they're just, I have ideas for it. This big bush, that was actually there from last year on a little piece. And I've also got some more little tulips or irises or whatever coming up there. But for what I actually then purchased today, I went to Morrison's and I found 3 pots. And it was reduced to half price. And then I found that, which unfortunately one thing broke off, which I will try and rescue, and then I found these, and they were only £2 a tray, and wow, the colours on that is fantastic. And that one, and then I've got some more petunias, because we love petunias, busy dizzies, small geraniums, and then some more snapdragons. They came from Aldi last night, £1.89 a pot, which is brilliant. This one is regrown from last year, and this hanger basket had fuchsias in it last year, and they're regrown again. I've got some ivy there, which is actually quite nice, but I'm going to reuse the troughs and see where they can what I can do with them. I've got to fix this part of the shed. Loads of other pots there, which is the dirt that I'm using, etc. And then Max's trampoline, which is the fence when he sees a squirrel. But there's loads of jobs to do. I haven't even managed to get out here with the strimmer and do the grass yet, but if something's eating your plants, then you're in part of the ecosystem, so I'm not too worried. But for what I've planted here, there's so many different varieties that are going to come out of that. It's just going to be a really nice surprise when everything evolves and changes again. But yeah, I hope you didn't mind that little guided tour of it and the small purchase that I made, which makes me happy when I'm out here getting my fingers dirty itself. So yeah, subscribe down below, thumbs up if you like the video, and Penny will see us in the next one. Bye for now.